All right, we're back in order, and last item had some projects that were pretty crucial to our downtown and the heart and soul of our downtown, and we have them here right now. So Greg, over to you.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'd like to thank Council for having us tonight, and thank members of our board for being here in support of our initiative. And so we're going to, I'm going to finish the proposal and then ask for questions after. And if you feel inclined to ask during, go ahead. So the agenda tonight is a review of the history of the project, an updated project costing and revenue sources, and recent study of new options. So I think it's important that we quickly review our 10-year history. This isn't a new project for us. So option one, so new, the playhouse site, all new, so we take down the building. The new build on the expanded playhouse site is slightly less, as we're not building in a flood-prone zone, which costs about $20 a square foot, or about a 5% add-on for unknowns. So that gets us down to $33,975,000. And then as you move down, everything else remains the same, except the 7% of course goes down because our total cost for the building is lower. Option two, playhouse expansion. So again, a lower cost, lower total building cost, no acquisition, lower contingency. So we're at $40,700,000. So a range when we started of 51 million to an option two of 40 million. Our next steps, we're suggesting that the next steps are a series of activities designed to listen to the public and stakeholders' opinions about these options.
Questions? That's your person.
Thank you, Your Worship. I must admit I know you said you didn't want our opinion, but I must admit that I'm extremely happy that you come back with the option of the St. John Street rebuild where it is. I love the idea of being able to connect to keep the connection to the convention center, maintain our parking that we have here that we desperately need. I love the option of the room for the expansion for the convention center because it needs it. The foyer out there is a nightmare when it's full, so I'm really, really glad to see this proposal.
We've debated this to the nth degree, and we try and provide council with the best possible information to help us all as a team, to help us all make the right decisions. So,
well, there's nothing like community input to clear up the debate.
Sure. Yeah.
Councilor Darrell.
Thank you, Worship. My question is actually for city staff and what their thought is on new option one, new option two with the reduced lane on St. John in conjunction with Queen becoming a two-way because of the hotel.
Throw that one to Dylan.
Yeah. Your Worship, we've looked at it, we think we can make it work either way. If we end up, we'd have to change so to go one way down Church Street and just make it work that way, so we think we can make it work. It's still in preliminary looks, but we shouldn't be, that shouldn't be a major issue.
Perfect.
Arts and culture should be just as priority in any community, a growing community that wishes to place itself on a national, international stage with recreation, with any other kind of active living component. So I look for the community input, and we'll get some input here through our councillors and the emails into the mayor's office or city hall, and we'll share those with you as well to add to the pot. And I hope there's a big robust debate about it. That's as Councillor Hurst said, that'll help clear it up.